This room is used really when we're having a dinner party or holidays, and we do entertain a lot, so we do end up here a lot more. And this rug, between people having a little too much to drink or because of this coffee table, there's a little lip there. Sometimes red wine goes all over, so I have to change the rug in this room every year, and it gets really expensive. So when I heard about Ruggables that you could actually put these in a washing machine, I'm like, I gotta see this to believe it. And when I went out and visited Nicky in Bellport and saw the rugs, I was in shock. And I mentioned it to friends, and they're like, I know about Ruggables. And here you've got very expensive, you know, upholstery and furniture on a really reasonable rug, but I think it's very, just absolutely beautiful. And then this is a whole other little area over here. And usually the men all come and sit here. Usually this is a big sofa, but we took it out to make it a little bit more intimate for today. And so I like that this is just very mellow. You know, your eye just doesn't go, oh, all of a sudden there's.
I love this Bel-Air ivory rug. I actually have this in my bedroom in New York.
Did you put it over? Did you put it over your?
I put it over
the wall to wall?
Yes, exactly.
See, I like layering. What did I tell you about your piece in Bellport?
Yes. And it's great if you have a stain, just layering. I spilled nail polish all over my hallway to my bathroom.
Put a runner.
So I put one of my Ruggable runners, and no, it's fine.
And later, when James finds it, you can just say, I don't know what happened. And with these rooms being so close, the color is a little different. Like this can go gray, this one here, or it can look blue, depending on what. You've got butter yellow walls in here. I'm getting ready to redo this room, so it'll be more whites and cream, and this will really go more gray, where this is more, I call it Nicky Hilton Blue Eyes.
Nicky Blue.
Nicky Blue. And I love the solid and then the pretty border. What I like about these rugs too, it's not something that we're seeing in the catalogs. You know, you open these catalogs and it's like the same print. Mm-hmm. These are all, you know, from our personal homes and, as you said, hotels we've lived in and our travels. Nicky and I have been talking for the last few years. In the beginning, when she first got married, she had a Christmas tree that was bald with like 3 ornaments. I'm like, Nicky, come on.
That bad.
Well, it was like standing in a corner, very lonely. So she started enjoying the home, and James certainly does. And he brought a lot of his collections from London. But Nicky, now, instead of shopping for clothes, she loves things for the home. So we're constantly.
No, and this rug, the Chrysler, I know we keep saying it's our favorite, but this is definitely one of my favorites.
It's very special.
And I love it in this room. I think it really like completes this room, actually.
Just the shape here and on the sides, yet you have the simple solid, and we named it the Chrysler. We had a rug similar in the Waldorf Towers, and from our living room and the master bedroom, you would see the Chrysler, you could feel like you could touch it, the Chrysler building in New York City. This inspiration for this design is definitely from Southampton and from my mother-in-law's home, which we grew up in. It reminds me, I mean, today we've got so much stuff going on, but it looks like a room that you would be photographed in a caftan by Slim Aarons back in the day. All the trellis and just the different woods, and these pieces, these were from Tony Duquette's private collection. These pieces, the Pagodas. If you notice too, there's a lot of different textures, different color woods. You're not gonna see like a showroom look. When I take you into the dining room, you'll see. But in here, there's the shagreen, there's the mercury mirror, velvet, just a beautiful linen here, solids. This is a fabric I love, and I'd love to do a rug. See, I'll be inspired by, I get inspired by fabrics too. These are vintage pillows, and they're a little worn out, and this is something we want to get into. This is, it's gray, but look at the pretty little motifs. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Mm-hmm. Like in a beautiful room and display. I have like collections of china and ceramics, and this I'm in love with. Nikki, look at the lace. How gorgeous is this? Mm-hmm. To do a rug like that.
And here's our dining room, which we have hosted many birthdays, baby showers, engagement parties, Thanksgiving, Christmas, everything happens in here. And we just installed the Diana trellis in the blush, which I think is so feminine, so beautiful. I love it with the blush walls. And what's so versatile about this rug is you have it here in your big fancy Bel-Air house, but I have this rug in my 7 and 8-year-old's bedroom in New York with their princess bunk bed. And it looks, did I show you a picture?
I saw the
it's so
FaceTime.
Cute.
It's completely different. And I'm getting ready, as I said, to redo some things, but this, I've never had a rug in here. And it's hard with this heavy table. And then I noticed when we have, I put 3 here, 6, it's a big group, and it gets very loud. So I never found any rug that I really liked. And I thought, I don't want to spend a fortune on a rug that everybody's going to drop food and whatever. So it's almost making the wall, the fabric on the walls even pop more. You can see the curtains have faded a bit, but they were this color too. So it's 18 years. And the first rug that we've had in the dining room. And it just really finishes it off nice, I think. So what we do is very, very informal. I mean, once in a while, maybe every 2 years, we'll do a very formal dinner in here. When we have holidays, we have family, we have extended family, and what we'll do is we set this table for 14 to 16, and then I do 3 tables. I'm a New Yorker, and you know, you don't have a lot of space, so we use the entry with tables, like 3 tables of 8. And it's cozy, and my husband sits in here with the guests, and I sit out here, and there'll be a children's table, of course. And so we get a lot of use, and we basically do buffets. It's just easier. And we do all the desserts here, and then in this room, I'll show you. It's a little bit of a mess right now. Hello. This butler's pantry, I do big, you know, flower arrangement, and then the food is here. And then, oh, well, look at these little puppies. Well, blue and white's my favorite, just so you can get an idea. The rug is on its way. Oh my goodness, and who are these girls? Oh, they're sweet. And they're not peeping on the rug. Anyway, you see, this is gonna be the whole feeling in here, the blue and white. This is a piece, this claw machine is something that Nikki and I found, and we happen to know the artist, Rachel Feinstein, and she has signed all of these. I think she could become the next Jeff Koons, and she also did all the beauty creams. And then this piece here is called No Prenup. It's very funny with the beauty queen at the bed with the father, or maybe that's the husband, I don't know, in all the bags. And then this piece over here, this is an artist, Louis Barbera, who's obsessed with Paris and Nicky. So I was at this art festival and I saw it, and then I bought all the pieces, and there's more downstairs, but it's a mess, so you can't see it.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to go to homeworthy.com for exclusive content, shopping guides, and so much more.